Hi, welcome back. Today I'm gonna dive into this one without much introductions. For those who are new in this channel, this is the second episode of the previous vlog, London It's Hell's Kitchen. Strange that up until then, the German deployment, the Swift team they called it, under Gremig Schrödinger, had not yet arrived at Thames House as everyone had hardly been informed in the briefings. But would this undertaking free the experienced agent from the vexations of a past that humiliated his present with paroxysm of despair as a family man? Only one way to find that out. 2 days before, Henry Blackpool and discovered Jeremy was an epic sex lover and had some moonlighting arrangement he never missed in the evenings. His family lived back in the state of California in the United States, though under the regime of the time, his wife, a Mexican national, had been deported back to her country of birth. His son, a talented sportsman, had just been admitted at a football academy in Brazil, while his daughter, a student in Toronto, was scheduled to graduate with a law degree in a month's time. Mind, sometimes it was the hearts of Jeremy's associates languishing in the aura of his own darkness. Blackpool knew if he disobeyed this man, there would be consequences, bad ones. The one man designed to bumper the cruelty of such ultimatums, though, it seemed, had not yet been born. Not yet. Sometimes losing control and its own kind of power, he never repelled. Eventually, in fact, he discovered this delightful thing, a thrill that came from defying such dejected gentlemen of power. The struggles of his father fishing by night, repassing his memories, Blackpool and without doubt fallen victim to a biting obsession that would wind up hardly changing the worlds against which the old man had spoken ill of. One thing that kept on bothering him though was why the hell it had been so easy for his recruitment to be effected by a government agency that hardly cared about background checks. In fact, the recently concluded acquiring of Mr. Luis Gustavo, a man he had obviously worked with in Kudus through an outsourcing contract, was a red flag. Something begging deeper understanding was going on. Or could it have been a reward derived from his conspiring with Miss Abhilasha Dristi, a kick-ass martial arts artist of the STM, to have his cousin Jessica Dawn, the First Lady of the United States, assassinated? Am I part of the equation? Now, I'll figure this out, thought Henry. The rising number of men deployed for classified and undocumented moonlighting situations required unceasing scrutiny. I waited until Sparta hurled another insult. "You pig!" It came. Then I put a bullet right through his eye. In short, by an intellect that afforded me no rest, and concluded that another effort undertaken by a faction unknown to me and my close associate to erase me was underway. My leading worry, though, was that those black men would kill me, and not that the C-file secret chain was going to be in grave danger of being compromised for and encrypted the content in a style only known to myself. Anyhow, darkness had begun to fall in. But just before the lights came on, a message popped up to my cell. John, it's Amanda. I'm pregnant. The kid, it's yours. In Tomsk, just for your information, I'm afraid, one Mr. Drago has disappeared. They claim he has been working as a shill in Las Vegas casino owned by Mr. Chan Lee and his partner Jason Igrit Spikes. Of course, that's not true. Someone has been prying into your world. Now, Luton is a town situated on the River Lea, about 30 miles north-northwest of London, with a population of about 213,052 as of mid-2019. Jerry aimed, then fired, twice. A bullet struck me on the shoulder. The second rammed into a concrete pillar below the emergency exit. I charged, struck him on his face, and kicked his .44 Magnum off his grip. He lost balance, crashed against a metal pole at the emergency exit door. Blood gushed out the bullet hole in his eye, painting the floor before him red. He rolled a few times, sprang to his feet, drew a .45 caliber and fired blindly into the darkness below. I hit the emergency exit door open, then dived onto the arriving subway train. It halted the train. Now, Kunduz is a city in northern Afghanistan, the capital of Kunduz province. The city has an estimated population of about 268,893 people as of 2015. The bin into which I leapt next appeared to have been positioned within the convenience of a man who sliced me on the neck. So I rolled it off the track, secured it against a rectangular concrete reinforcement pillar, shot once through it, and went stiff under its cover. Then came the punks, the ones I had seen on the bench at the sidewalk. They advanced in my direction. Strange, the subway architecture and be designed to include space for an underground parking bay. It won't serve me good. I recoiled at the bin, kept that way for a while. The bay was on the left, clear of vehicles and well lit. In the ensuing melee, a panicky motorist had abandoned a blue Mercedes-Benz about 10 meters from my position on the left-hand side. Now that marks the end of today's vlog. This is yours truly, signing out up until the next episode. Goodbye. And for my German friends, auf Wiedersehen.